Hey guys, it's Jessie and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Vlogmas Day 9, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a planning to pan video. So basically I'm just going to be chatting about everything that I'm planning to pan in 2022. So I mean, technically not every single thing I'm planning to pan because this is just kind of a small selection of things off the top of my head that I could think of. But I know these bits in particular I do want to get out of my collection before the end of next year. So yeah, if you guys are following my channel, you'll know that I have been doing a lot of projects. I've been doing pan those eyeshadows, pan that palette, A to Z project pan and a regular rolling project pan. So I'm gonna keep doing a lot of these projects in the next year. Gonna keep having a project pan, but it will be kind of roulette based. I'll talk more about that when I do the intro in the new year. But for today, I'm just gonna be sharing with you some of the products I do think I will end up panning hopefully next year. Maybe outside of projects, maybe inside them, I'm not sure. But I've just got 11 products here that I do definitely know I want to pan by next year and that I do think I can. So firstly, I have this lip gloss from Natural Collection. So this I got a long time ago. As you can see, I'm already over halfway through. If I pull out the wand, you can see there's not very much left in there at all. This is just a clear gloss. I'm wearing it on my lips today. It is my oldest gloss. I've had this for at least maybe 4 years now, but I do very easily think I can use this up next year. It's pretty like slippery on the lips, it's not too sticky, and it's just a regular clear gloss, so I don't think this should be very difficult to pan at all. So I definitely think that should be done in the first few months of next year. I'm definitely going to try and focus on that one. Then I have my Tower 28 Beach Please blush in Magic Hour. So I have only had this one for around maybe 8 months or so, but this does have a 12-month expiry, and because it is a kind of clean beauty product, I do think that's kind of more likely to kind of apply, whereas obviously products that aren't clean beauty may kind of last longer, and also products that aren't creams may last longer. So I love this one. This is my favorite kind of tone of blush, like one of my favorite blushes in my collection. So I definitely want to get a whole good use on this, and then I probably will repurchase it, but I don't want this one to go to waste. So I definitely want to pan this one by the end of the year. I don't know how well you can see, but I do have a very good dip going on in here, so I don't think it'll be too long before I hit pan, so I definitely think I can do it. It's one of my favorite blushes, so it's not going to be difficult for me. But yeah, I really love this blush, so I definitely want to hopefully pan this next year. I think hitting pan, I think I could do in maybe 2 months or so if I did focus on this, and then actually using it up probably would take me a long time, but I just want to get some really good use on it before it does expire. So next up for product number 3, I have my Colourpop Super Shock Cheek in the shade Stole the Show. So if you watch my Shop My Stash, you know I had a bit of a journey with this one. I kept putting it in and then never using it, and now I've actually started using it and I actually really enjoy it. So this is a Super Shock Cheek shade. It's a highlighter, and as you can see I do have a pan in here already. So this is a really gorgeous shade. I'm wearing it on my cheeks kind of as a base for my highlighter. That is what it looks like there. It's a really gorgeous kind of shimmery shade. I don't know how well you can see, but it's just like really gorgeous, really shimmery, really pretty. And as you can see, it's not very deep. There's not a lot in here, so I don't think it'll be difficult for me to hit pan, but I do really enjoy this. And as it's a cream product, I definitely think it could kind of dry out sooner rather than later. It is still very wet. I haven't had to kind of revive it at all, but I do just want to make sure that I do get some good use out of it. It's my only cream blush, I believe, so I don't think it's going to be difficult. I don't have many other kind of products in its place that I would use instead, but yeah, definitely want to get some good use out of this, and I definitely think I could use this up. I mean, there's not loads in here, so I don't think it'll be too hard at all. Then I have the Milani Cheek Kiss liquid blush in the shade 130 Cheeky Coral. So I don't know how well you can tell, there is a big air bubble in here, but I do have a lot of this used up anyway. I don't think this would take me too long to use up if I did want to focus on it. It's definitely one of my cream blushes with the most kind of progress on it, but it's just an issue with the fact that it has an air bubble in it, so I can't really show you. But I mean, even with the air bubble in, I've still got down to here, and I can feel that this is like empty. So I think in reality I'm probably down to about here in this. So it's a very kind of bright orange colour. It's like not very subtle at all, very bright, but I do actually like wearing it a lot, so I do think I could get some good use out of this one, and I am hoping to definitely pan this next year. I definitely think I could use it all up, so that will probably be thrown into a project. I mean, if I'm lucky enough to roll it in, or if I do one with prompts, but if not, I will just focus on this separately because I definitely see myself using that one up. Then I have 2 primers. So firstly, I have the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Face Primer in Matte Matte. So I didn't get this too long ago, but mine came with like a massive air bubble in it, so it's already kind of half gone. Oh, I'll just go ahead to load out the top. Okay, that was not smart. But anyway, this is what the product looks like. I was trying to show you that there was a massive air bubble. So I was able to get most of it back in, but there is a big air bubble in here. So I feel like it almost came like a third empty, and I really do like this, but I do think I could kind of use it up. It's a really nice mattifying primer. I don't know if you can tell on my hand, that's why I rubbed it in. It feels very smooth and matte, but I definitely think I could use this up because there's not tons in here. So that's definitely one to add onto the panning list. I definitely think that would be very fine and easy to use up. Then I have my Checker Black Glow Drops. Again, this one has a massive air bubble in it, but I do think that it had a lot of product missing when it came. It felt kind of almost half empty. Again, like there's loads of air in it, so I can't squeeze it out because the product's near the top. But this is just kind of like a glowy primer. I prefer my primers to be mattifying or blurring or gripping, basically anything but glowy. But I still have this and do want to use it up. I don't know if you can see, there's definitely a big air bubble in here. That's not product. So yeah, I do want to use this up. I got this in a glossy box, so I didn't pick this one out. But yeah, hopefully should be able to use that one up. And it's just kind of like highlightery glow drop type thing. So a little bit like the kind of Charlotte Tilbury or Auric kind of products like that. So then I have my Covergirl Clean Fresh Concealer. Annoyingly, you can't really tell right now, but because I think I've moved it around a bit, but it settles normally down to around here or so. So I do think I have used a decent amount. It's my most used concealer, I think, in terms of like how much I've got less, not the one that I kind of reach for the most. But I do think I'd be able to kind of carry on using this one this month. It's nice that it kind of settles because then you can very easily see, and it does settle quite a lot. I just dropped it on the floor and stuff when I was getting it out. It lost the kind of mark where it was settled, but I think I'm around kind of here-ish. So not loads left. I mean, I know there's a lot of product, but it's a pretty thin tube. There is only, it doesn't actually say how much is in here, but I really don't think there is a lot. But this is just in the shade 310 Porcelain, and obviously I'm very white, so it works. But yeah, this is a very nice product. It's a very thin concealer, so it's very lightweight and quite light coverage, and like it's just a hydrating concealer, as it said. I'm not obsessed with it. I feel like sometimes it can look a little bit crinkly, but I'm happy to pan it. I'm not going to get rid of it or declutter or anything. So yeah, that's another one on the card. And then the final 4 products I have are of the same kind of vein, and it is my 4 Tower 28 mini lip glosses. So as you can see, these have varying levels of use. I don't use Chill very often, and then I have Fire and XOXO, which are both have massive amounts of use, and then Fearless with a small amount of use. But I haven't used these tons and tons, and they're basically already done, especially the shade XOXO. I carried this around with me in my bag for a bit, and I would use it to kind of top up. And if I take the stopper out, you can see that there is barely any product left in there. So, sorry, not the stopper, the brush. But I reckon I definitely could pan all of these in the new year. I'd say this would only take me maybe 3 months or so to get through all of them. Not very long at all. So yeah, these are definitely ones on the cards. Again, same reason for the Tower 28 blush. Nothing about the product itself, they are my favorites, but I just don't want these to expire. Plus I think these would be easy, like these are an easy kind of gimme product, especially one like this where there's barely any left in there in the first place. So yeah, these are another one that I'm hoping to pan next year. But yeah, that is everything on my planning to pan list for 2022. Obviously there are plenty more products that I want to use up and get more use out of, and there's also plenty more products that I probably will end up panning rather than just these 11, but these are just kind of where I want to start, and kind of some clear goals that I definitely think I should be able to hit. So yeah, I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you enjoy panning content, make sure you do subscribe because I do plenty of that on here. Please do like and subscribe and turn on the bell because I'm doing Vlogmas every single day this month up until Christmas Day, and you don't want to miss out. If you want to watch one of my other videos, there'll be 2 on the screen now to pick from, as well as a load linked up in the cards from earlier. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!